I'm at the home of Greg Schreiner, who does a show called Hollywood Revisited, where they reenact numbers by musical stars, Hollywood musical stars, and Greg is the owner of many of the costumes worn by the stars as they sang their numbers. And we're going to look at some of the costumes, and Greg is going to tell us about his show. Thanks, Greg.
Sure. Thank you, Woody.
Let's go.
Well, Hollywood Revisited came out of the fact that I fell in love with collecting costumes. I started out with Marilyn Monroe as my first costume, and then I couldn't afford any more Marilyns for a while, so I decided to try other stars. And I woke up one day and I had 350 in my closets.
Wow.
So I thought, I've got to do something with all these costumes. So I put a show together using the costumes and having singers and dancers wear them and recreate, in a sense, the magic of that era through song and having the costumes come alive again by being worn. And I'm just thrilled that I've been able to get some amazing costumes over the years. I'll show you a few of them, Woody.
Oh, great.
Here we have a very famous costume. This was worn by Kim Novak.
Now that's a very plain black dress.
It looks plain, yes, and it is supposed to be plain, but it was worn by Kim Novak in the movie Vertigo.
Ah.
And the reason it's so plain is that in the movie, Kim throws herself into the San Francisco Bay wearing this dress. Edith had designed it, and it's made of a jersey that clings beautifully to the body when it's wet. So she knew what she was doing. She wanted Kim to look good even when she was soaking wet, and she does if you watch the film.
Yeah, I think Edith had always knew what she was doing.
Edith had definitely knew, and I think particularly in this one dress right here. This was worn by Betty Davis in All About Eve.
I remember that.
Yes, this is the famous fasten your seatbelt, it's going to be a bumpy night dress. And this was made originally for Claudette Colbert, but Claudette had to bow out of the film, so Edith gave it to Betty to wear. But the sleeves were a little too big and they fell off of her shoulder. But Betty loved that look and they kept it that way for the film. So this is a dress that definitely, I think, is an iconic dress of Betty's that we remember today very much.
Absolutely. So. That movie is one of the greats of all time.
Yeah, it is. Isn't it a great movie?
I had the pleasure of meeting Betty Davis numerous times.
Well, she's, yes, I wish I could say the same.
She gave me a record album for my birthday called Miss Betty Davis.
I'm jealous, Woody. I'm so jealous. Well, here we have a Susan Hayward dress from The Marriage Go Round.
Oh, wow.
It's so typical 50s, isn't it? It's chiffon and many different colored layers, and it's so Susan Hayward. And again, each dress seems to be so much of the era and of the star, and even though they're all just made from fabric, they somehow take on that essence of the star, and I think that's part of what I love.
It's amazing. They kind of assume the character and charisma of the star.
They do indeed.
Yeah.
And speaking of stars, here's a fun outfit worn by Ethel Merman,
Oh, my.
and there's no business like show business.
Wouldn't you know, it's kind of funny.
It is. It's a funny kind of number.
Because I don't know why, she had a humorous character about her almost all the time.
Yep, but I just adore it. And everyone, again, is so unique and different, and that's what I love about costumes.
Where do you book your shows, your musical shows?
The shows are all over the world. We've been to Japan, we've been to Europe. We actually do the shows locally in Southern California. I just did one in Long Beach. We've got some more coming up, and I'll be touring this coming year to Illinois. I've got some shows booked there. We'll take the show anywhere that people want to see a little bit of that glamour of the old Hollywood. We're delighted to book. And all you need to do is go online to HollywoodRevisited.com, and you'll see part of the show there, and also how to get in touch with us if you're interested in the show.
Are you going to show us more costumes?
Yes, if you'll follow me, Woody, I'm going to take you to another costume room.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Here we have some more goodies.
Oh my goodness.
May I share with you? Here we have Barbara Streisand from Funny Lady. And if you look over there, you'll see the hat that goes with it.
Oh.
See how they go together?
They sure do.
It's a really fun outfit that she wears in the movie.
Are you a big Barbara Streisand fan?
I am. I love Barbara Streisand. And this is Bob Mackie designed, which of course I love Bob Mackie too. So the combination is just great.
Do you have any of Marilyn Monroe's outfits in here too?
I don't have any Marilyn Monroes because they're all at the museum right now being seen in an exhibit called Marilyn Remembered in Hollywood.
Okay, show us something else exciting.
Well, I sure will. This is a fun costume. This was worn by Judy Garland in a movie called Meet Me in St. Louis. And as you can see, it's a really fun outfit.
It's funny how you look at these things and you actually, the person who wore it comes to your mind. It just looks like them.
Doesn't it? That's really the point of this all, I think. This one is lovely. This was Katharine Hepburn in a movie called The Mad Woman of Shiloh.
Beautiful.
And because she's supposed to be kind of crazy, you'll see the costume is a mishmash of many different things thrown together.
But it's very beautiful, I think.
It's beautiful, isn't it? In its own unique way.
I think that would hold up today.
Oh, definitely. No question about it. Then we have some fun things. This is Anne Bancroft.
Oh, I loved Anne Bancroft.
This is from a movie called To Be or Not to Be.
Uh-huh.
And it's a lot of fun.
Silver LeMay.
Silver LeMay. That's exactly what it is.
Old Faithful, silver or gold LeMay.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that. And we might as well look at some men's things while
I was going to ask you that.
Absolutely.
Because some of those costumes look very complicated.
Well, they are. This is an enormous costume worn by the one and only Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, you're kidding. I didn't know he would wear that.
He did in a movie called Around the World in 80 Days.
Ah, yes.
He plays an East Indian prince, as you can imagine.
Mm.
And then we have something a little flashier here. This is Bob Hope costume. It's kind of fun. See the back of it too.
What's that movie?
This is a movie that he starred in called, and I suddenly got out of my head. Isn't that embarrassing?
Well, it's okay.
Now it's gone out of my head.
You can tell me when you think about it.
I will.
Do you have anything from old time like Errol Flynn?
I have Stuart Granger.
He's still alive, isn't he?
Robert Taylor.
Oh, which one is Robert Taylor?
Robert Taylor is right here. This is from Ivanhoe. Oh, I take it back. This is Burt Lancaster. I just pulled from the Crimson Pirate.
I met Burt Lancaster also, which was...
But I do have, somewhere here, I also have Robert Taylor, if I can find him quickly. Here we go. This is Robert Taylor from Ivanhoe. Very much the look, I think, of Ivanhoe. There.
Yes, of course.
Including the tights, which just fell off. So we have, as you can see, a real mixture of just about everything you can imagine.
Greg, what is the silver LeMay and black sparkle costume here behind you?
This one here?
Yeah.
This is Ricardo Montalban.
Oh, I met him too.
This is from a silly movie called Wantantan, the Dog That Saved Hollywood. He plays a sheik in that, desert sheik, and this is the outfit he wears. Here's the wonderful headdress.
He was a nice man.
That's my impression. I didn't know.
Yeah, I was a guest in his home of he and his wife Georgiana. She was already a young sister.
Ah. Yeah. Here's a fun thing. George Hamilton from Zorro the Gay Blade.
Oh my God.
He decides he wants to look very chic, and so he makes his outfit out of gold lame.
I don't know, we call it chic or something else.
Well, we'll call it chic for now, okay? So as you can see, Woody, there's a huge amount of stars living with me.
Yes.
I'm so thrilled to walk in and to know that I'm surrounded by all these amazing stars from the past, and that I can bring them back to life again, because I love doing that.
Greg, I know this is probably an obnoxious question, but this collection must be worth an absolute fortune.
Probably. It's worth a lot. I have it insured heavily. But for me, it's not the value. I never bought anything because I thought about reselling it. I bought it because I wanted to save a bit of Hollywood history. Yeah. And that's what I'm hoping to do through this show, is to make people aware of how spectacular the costumes of the past were, and to bring them to life again for audiences to enjoy. And it's a fun show. People that have seen the show love it. We've done the same show over and over again for people. They just never get enough of this Hollywood Revisited show. It's really a unique experience.
And that's HollywoodRevisited.com. I can't help but hope that you will share these costumes someday with the world and have a a museum where all of your remarkable collection is available for the rest of the world.
That'd be a great dream.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
fans of all of these outstanding people to see.
Well, until then, you just need to go online and book us at HollywoodRevisited.com.
Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Woody.